Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the channel, whether you're a first time viewer or you're coming back for more torture. I'm Dave.
I'm Jill.
And this is Vandromeda's Travels, or Nandromeda's Travels as we're calling it now. And we're sat here in our brand new 2021 Auto Sleepers Winchcombe, and there are 5 things about this van that we hate. Our top 5 things we hate about the Winchcombe. Roll titles. Where shall we start then, Mrs. Dornan, with the top 5 things we absolutely hate about the Winchcombe?
I think hate's a bit strong.
Hate's extremely strong, because there's really not very much we don't like about it at all, is there?
Well, there's none I hate.
No.
There's
Start with number 5.
some I dislike, but number 5.
Number 5.
Okay.
Full length pullouts on the beds. Now, the beds are down the sides of the van. They're the 2 bench seats that pull out and make the beds on a night. I would really like it if it was the full length, because it makes up into a double. And actually on the Auto Sleepers website, when you look at the layout, it shows the full length of the beds being out. It isn't. It ends up being 7'4" by 4'2", which is weird, very, very weird. We tend to sleep in them singly, and we found a way of making it work. You get 2'8", so it doesn't really matter about yours pulling out, because you've still got your feet on. We usually carry a box with bits in, and that just sits on the floor and the cushion pulls out for me, and that's fine as well. So it's not really an issue. But it would be nice if it pulled out the full length, wouldn't it?
Yes.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Do we hate that?
Not particularly. No.
Number 4.
Number 4. Yeah, there's not many USB
Charging points.
charging points. There are. I should have counted them.
I'll count them. 1, 2. Outside of the cab.
Okay.
Outside of the cab, there's 2 USBs.
So we could do with a few more.
Yeah.
And we will be getting a few more.
Yeah.
It's in the pipeline.
Yeah.
But you would think in this day and age there'd be.
USBs everywhere.
Yeah.
Needs a lot more USBs, Auto Sleepers. As many as you can put in.
Yeah.
Every 2 inches. Everybody, USB for everything. Everything works off USB
But,
now.
Yeah. Is it a deal breaker?
No. I'll tell you for why, because I've managed to put another 10 in at a cost of 20 quid already.
Well, there you
So
go.
we've got the charging covered. I'm good for that.
Yeah.
So do we hate that?
No.
We don't hate that.
No.
But it's one of the 5 things we hate. But we don't hate it.
No.
Number 3. Can we please have one key for everything? I mean, habitation wise, I'm not bothered about the cab. I expect to have a separate key for the cab. But seriously, in this day and age, when you can get security barrels for everything, they're all the same flaming barrel. One key. There's, how many is there? Let's have a look. Gets keys out of pocket. There's, that's the van key. And then I've got 4 others. That's the wet locker. You can leave that one alone because it's square, so I can see. But the other 3 are identical. They're all Thetford eyes or whatever it is. So I know the one that says Thetford is for getting the lavaboggery canister out. But the other 2, I always get them the wrong way around. Don't know which ones are what. One key. I don't really hate that though, because it's nice when I want Jill to go home, I can just do that. Time to go from the pub. Time for a cuddle in the van.
Time to go home.
Time to go home.
Yeah.
And here's where I can go back. No, never mind. Number 2's mine.
Okay.
And how can I put this? I'm going to try and put this delicately. I'm a fat lad with a fat arse, and the loo roll holder's in the wrong place in the lavaboggery. It digs in my side. So that's coming off and it's getting shifted. It doesn't need to be there. Could be somewhere else, couldn't it?
Yeah, we'll find somewhere else.
Can you see how, I mean, I really had to think hard.
Because it was a struggle.
It's a
to
soft,
come up with 5.
It is a soft dig in the side, but it does dig into my side. There may well be footage overlaid on this, shot by Jill, with me sitting on the lavaboggery. I will have my trousers on.
I was going to say.
It will not be in real use. It'll be a simulation, a simulacrum of the real thing.
Yes, not X-rated.
No, not at all, not at all. I will, however, say that there's still enough room for a fat lad to do what he needs to do and do it properly. Bags of room.
Yep.
I could have said, no, I won't.
No.
No. You know what I'm thinking though, don't you? Yes. Right. And finally, the one thing we absolutely do hate.
It's as near to hate as anything. And
Yes.
that is the plate rack. You have to have a divider in between them. And it... No.
Hang on. Start again from scratch. You know what we mean by the plate rack? It's that ribbed thing that has a place to put the plates in. And everybody knows this. When you put the plates in that plate rack and you go around it's ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, they all bat off each other, so you've got to put something in between them.
Yeah, and you can't put bowls on it.
No, won't take
Because
bowls.
they don't fit.
No.
Well, ours don't anyway.
No. What, you mean the melamine ones?
Yes.
Do you have melamine crockery? I don't like melamine. I much prefer the real I am, but there you go.
But there you go. So we tested it out without one by putting some other plates in another cupboard.
Yes.
I put the large plates, the small plates, the bowls, and then I covered over the top with the tea towel. Never heard a thing. Not a thing.
Not a thing.
So, needless to say,
It's
it's
out.
gone.
I got my screwdriver out,
Yep.
and the plate rack is now out of the plate rack holder, so we don't hate it anymore
No.
because it's not there to hate.
Yeah. I may try using it as a drainer.
Well, that'd be alright for that. You'll
There
have-
is one, but it's not very big.
No, that would be better for draining plates.
Yeah.
It would go on the draining rack thing.
Yes.
And you could put the plates on. It doesn't matter if they rattle then,
No.
because we're not travelling or anything.
Right.
Yes, so that would be alright.
Yeah.
That's it. You know how on the things we love, we had 11 things we love, and actually
Actually, we've
that
got
list
more.
wasn't exhaustive,
No.
because there's thousands of things we love about this. This really is scraping the barrel to find 5. I have been ever so pleased that we got this Auto Sleepers Winchcombe 2021. I even like the colour scheme, and I'm colourblind.
But already we've started making our own, haven't we?
We have, yes, by taking the bloody plate rack out. And I'm
I know,
going to be
but-
shifting the lava bucketry roll holder.
With the other van, there wasn't a lot we could do. Well, we didn't feel there was a lot we could do to change things.
We didn't.
Whereas already we've taken the plate rack out, we've got little boxes and they all fit in nicely.
Oh, yes. These things, hang on, come out. These come out, that's it. The overhead locker jobby at the front, everywhere in fact. These come from the Really Useful Box company.
Yes.
And you'll find them on sale every so often. The little folded down, but I'll take the rubbish out. It's not rubbish, it's stuff I use.
If you go onto the website, go on to where it says offers. Because we could have bought these at £1.
Very nearly £2.
Oh, well,
They were expensive,
I think they were 150.
or whatever.
Go on to the offers, and the colour that you particularly want may not be there, but you can get them for as little as 15 pence. And yes, you do have to pay P&P,
Who cares? Look at that.
but it does work out. It still works out cheaper.
They're fantastic. They
Don't-
stops.
Our advice would be don't buy them off Amazon, because our 15 pence boxes were £7 something on Amazon.
Yes.
Included delivery, but that was
But even
for
so,
one.
they're brilliant. I've got them in all of the overhead lockers.
Yeah.
I've got them in these side things, and it's great. It stops stuff from sliding about.
Great in the bathroom, in the cupboards, under the
Fantastic.
sink. Fabulous.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Quantities wise, if you wanted to put them in every one of these lockers, you probably need around 20.
Yes, I would think so.
You can get in the a standard size locker, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 8 in a locker, so you might want more. They're brilliant. They're fantastic for stopping stuff rattling about.
Yeah.
So there's a hint.
Yes.
Never thought I'd be giving hints out. Anyway, that's it. That's the 5 things that we hate. We don't.
We don't.
Love the van. Best buy we've made, isn't it?
Yeah, there was never any buyer's remorse, was there?
No, not at all. In fact, I would buy another one. I can think of things I would do to make it better if they fancied doing a 10 metre one with a 5.4 litre engine up the front.
Well, yeah, and there will be other things that we do to improve on what we've got that fits us.
Yes.
The problem, I think, when they're designing motorhomes is they've got to appeal to everybody, which is impossible. But they've got to appeal to the majority. But there you go.
Yes. So there you go. If you were looking for something that's really, really wrong with the Winchcombe, there isn't anything, is there?
Not for us, there isn't.
There's
No.
not a thing. I love it. I love it to death. But those are the top 5 things we absolutely hate about the Winchcombe. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that. Do you hope they've enjoyed
I
that?
do,
In
yeah.
fact, I'll go so far as to say that if you've enjoyed it half as much as we have, we'll have enjoyed it twice as much as you, won't we?
Absolutely.
But if you have enjoyed it, we'll see you on the next video, won't we? Will we? Will we?
Yeah.
I hope so. Be lovely to see you on the next video. But until then, enjoy the roads.
Enjoy the skies.
But most of all, enjoy your lives. We'll see you on the next one. Take care until then. Bye bye.